Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a tutorial for you I'm super excited about. It's kind of fall. You can wear it to like a party or an event. I like it very much for the holidays, and I'm actually inspired by a picture which I will show right about now. So yeah, that is the picture that I am inspired by for this look. So I hope you enjoy it, and if you guys want to see exactly how I did this step by step, then keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is take a paint pot by MAC, and it's called Indianwood, and it's just a brown bronzy color. It's very, very nice. It doesn't always have to be the exact same thing. As long as you have a dupe for it, it doesn't matter. But I'm going to be taking a flat shader brush, and I am going to be putting this all over my lid and on my lid only, because this is where I want all the color to stay in place, and this is where I want it to be a little more vibrant. So I'm also going to blend that up into my crease because we don't want any harsh lines, ladies. I'm also going to be taking this and putting it on the inner tear duct in the inner corner, and also on my lower lash line, also because we're going to be putting some color on the bottom as well. And for the inner tear duct, we're going to be putting color there as well, and we also want that color to pop, and that will also give the effect of being more awake, and we all want that, right? So that ends up working out really good. And yeah, I think I might have poked my eye here or something. I don't know what I did, but there's Jillian in the background. Next thing I'm going to be doing is taking my Naked 2 palette from Urban Decay, which I absolutely love, and I'm going to be taking the color Foxy, which is just a matte, not super white color, but more of just a little bit lighter than my skin tone. And I'm going to be taking an angled shader brush, and I'm going to be placing that on right under my brow as my highlight, and that also gives the effect of just being a little cleaner. Then I'm going to be taking the Naked 1 palette by Urban Decay, and I'm going to be taking the color Naked, of course, which is my all-time favorite color in that palette, and just a fluffy brush, and I'm going to be taking that and putting it on my brow bone, and I'm going to just be blending that, and that is also going to warm up our brow bone just a little bit because we don't want to leave it bare. Next color I'm going to be taking is Buck, which is the 5th color in the palette, which is my second all-time favorite color in that palette. And I'm also going to be putting that in my crease, and this, ladies, you want to be careful because it's a little bit darker, but we're also going to be taking it on the outer corner of our eyelid, and we're also going to be taking it on the inner corner of our eyelid, where the lightest part would be right in the middle. So kind of matching up with your eyeball is where you would leave the lighter color, because we're going to be placing another color there. This tutorial is also going to be kind of for how to make your eyes look a little bigger. For some ladies that don't have a lot of eyelid space, this would help out a lot in making the effect of bigger eyelids, so that's good. So next I'm going to be taking Dark Horse by Naked Palette. It's also in the Naked Palette, and I'm going to be taking that, and I'm going to be darkening up the inner corner and the outer corner just a little bit more, just to give it a deeper effect and to make it look a little bit darker right there. So yeah, and I'm just taking a small shader brush again, and I'm just going to be darkening that up. So now I'm just going to blend out any harsh edges with my fluffy brush, because we want everything to be very well blended. We don't want any harsh lines whatsoever. Then I'm going to be taking Half Baked, also from the Naked Palette 1, which is just a gold color, very beautiful color, and just a large shader brush. You can also use a small shader brush if your eyelids are a little bit smaller. And I'm just going to be tapping this in the middle of the eyelid where the light part stays, and this is also just going to the Indianwood is going to help it shine out a little bit more. And then as you can see, I'm just kind of flicking it across, which will also help blend out the brown into the gold. Then I'm also going to be taking this on my lower lash line, and this will help give kind of like a bronzed effect. And I'm also going to be putting it on my inner tear duct to highlight that area so we look more awake. Then I'm going to be going back to Buck, and I'm also going to take a small shader brush that I used before, and I'm also going to put that under my lower lash line right on top, trying to stay as close to the lashes as possible. And like I said, we're just going for a smoked out look on the bottom, and it'll also help us look very bronzed. So that is very good. Then I'm going to be I'm going to be taking Zero 24/7 liner by also by Urban Decay, and I'm going to be lining my upper lash line, so my tight line. Just be careful with this, ladies. You do not want to poke yourself in the eye because it hurts really bad. Believe me, take it from somebody who knows. So yeah, and make sure that it's sharpened, because if it's not, it kind of hurts. But I'm also going to be taking this in between my lashes as much as possible, and that will give the effect of a thicker lash line. Then I'm going to be taking Whiskey 24/7 liner by Urban Decay, and I'm going to be lining my lower lash line. Also be careful with this area because these areas are very sensitive. If you've had any experience or just have allergies to this, not so much allergies, but you know, you get a, I don't know, I have no idea. But now I'm going to be taking a mirror and my Megaplush Lash, which is a new mascara that I am trying, and I have to say that it's growing on me. I don't absolutely love it yet, which is kind of weird, but the brush is kind of weird because I'm used to a very firm brush, and this brush kind of wibbles and wobbles, and that's one of the things that they advertise about it. So yeah, like I said, I'm still trying to get used to this brush. It's just, I don't know what it is about it yet. It's just, oh, Jilly got my camera here, as you can see. So I'm also going to be putting this on my lower lashes, just because I always do that. And I'm going up for a second coat on my top lashes just to help them look a little more thicker. But we are going to be applying some falsies, which is always fun. I don't do this all the time, but I'm excited because I get to do it today. And I'm going to be using MAC's number 7s, which kind of look dramatic, but yeah. So I did those off camera. And now we're going to be applying a blush. And in the picture, she kind of looks like she has a coral type of blush on, but she kept it very natural. So I decided to use Peaches just with a fluffy blush brush. And I'm just going to be putting this on, not so much the apples on my cheeks, but more towards my temples and right before you get to the apples of the cheeks, and then just go up my temple as well. And make sure to blend this into your hairline too. And the next thing I'm going to be taking is the NYX round lipsticks, and this one is called Georgia. This color is pretty pink, but it's very frosty. That's the only thing I don't like about it. So if you notice, I'm just tapping it on my top lip, and I am going to rub it in with my fingers and just kind of blend it in and kind of take some of that frost off. So yeah. And you guys, this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it and that you will try it out, and I hope to talk to you guys very soon. Bye.